quite spectacular. It's from Brazil.
Come on! Come on!
Isn't that an absolutely exquisite piece? Yeah, but I was looking for something a bit more suspenseful.
All right, move! Where's on the counter, lady? Come on. You want to be dead? Here's the chance of a lifetime. On the floor, Grandma!
You! Hug the rug!
Ah, you cheap old bitch!
Quit digging around, Smitty!
Come on! You idiot! Ah.
What are you doing?
Just looking. You asshole. Shut your mouth and fill the bag.
Doug, what? I thought that we were going plain clothes today. Why didn't you tell me we were going undercover?
You didn't ask. Well, what's the matter, Rod?
I look like an FBI agent on a Rose Bowl float.
You look great, man. Relax.
5 Adam 38.
Doug?
5 Adam
Doug.
38.
Dispatcher?
5 Adam 38, please respond.
5 Adam 38, what?
211 in progress in Melrose Place. Proceed immediately.
You didn't say may I.
Woo!
All right, kick-ass dirty Harry.
Hate to lose him this time.
Roger, but you can't get him if you're dead, man.
Morning, detective. Got a bit of a situation.
I'd be.
211. Perps in the jewelry store with automatic weapons. We're gonna take them when they exit the premises.
Could have said it better myself, Lieutenant.
Come on, come on!
Think it's our cash and dashboard?
I wouldn't know.
Who else would pull a clowny stunt like this, right?
How much you figures here?
Too much. Leave it.
Freeze! Drop your weapons!
A little too early in the morning for this, isn't it?
Why aren't these guys dead? We've hit them about 50 times each.
Maybe they're just flesh wounds.
Will you cover me, please? Can I borrow your car, Lieutenant? Absolutely not!
Come on, come on!
You're under arrest. You have the right to remain disgusting.
You sure that's necessary?
You can't be too careful.
Smartest!
craziest, stupidest, most dumb-fucked stunt I ever saw.
No, please, don't thank me, Lieutenant. I get my thanks from helping others.
You better believe the captain's going to hear about this.
Gee, you think he'll want a word with us?
Unauthorized use of a city vehicle. Reckless endangerment of property and lives. Use of a non-regulation firearm.
That was me, not Bigelow, sir.
Disrespectful conduct. Flippant and tasteless verbal remarks.
That was me.
And 18 parking tickets so far this month. Need I point out that you guys are already on probation twice? And that this morning's cowboy adventure puts both of you on the endangered species list? And that your badges go into the shitter if you screw up just one more time?
Captain, this man deserves a medal, and I think I deserve one for saving his life.
Look, I couldn't help noticing that in spite of Herzog's whining, you guys did the job he didn't. So, I'm prepared to cut you a little slack.
Thank you, sir.
But it would be nice if you could earn it by nailing the rest of these cash and dash fuckers to the wall with a 12-inch railroad spike.
Well, we're working on that, sir.
Work harder!
Fine man, Captain Mayberry. Make a really good gym teacher.
Just be glad we're still employed.
Call me Thursday. I love this job, Roger. I love the power. I love the little badges. I love being a human target for anyone within sniping range of a donut shop.
It does have its perks.
So, what have you learned from this little adventure, Dorothy?
Well, so far, we've had 6 robberies. 3 banks, 2 jewelry stores, and a goldsmith shop. All in the past 3 weeks, and all in the same 9-block radius.
Beverly Hills robbery ended in bloodshed today. Part of what police are calling the most violent string of robberies in city history. 6 incidents in the last 2 weeks have been linked to the so-called Cash and Dash gang, which has thus far eluded capture, although 2 of its alleged members were killed in today's battle with police.
Hey, Roger, how do you think you're in the gang?
It's hard to say. Descriptions are always different, so there's got to be a bunch of them. Maybe they take turns.
Yeah, you sure it's the same folks?
The MOs are the same. Perpetrators are heavily armed and work in pairs, often striking in broad daylight, with reckless disregard for their personal safety.
Yeah, and if you shoot them, they don't die.
Some drugs do that. PCP users can shrug off all sorts of physical trauma.
Yeah, but bullets, Raj.
It's possible.
Yeah, it's bullshit, man.
Mortis.
It's Smithers. I've got something for you. Get down to the morgue as fast as you can.
Did you ever wonder about your death day, Rod? Let's say your death day was, I don't know, April 23rd, and somehow you knew that. You could have a death day party.
You have passed weird, Bigelow. You're approaching degenerate.
You can get totally ripped, man. Pig out, invite all your friends. Get yourself a beautiful lady, right? Right in the heat of passion. Just as
Sorry,
you're...
did I interrupt last night's conquest?
Hardly.
Hi, Roger.
Hello, Rebecca. So how have you been?
I have a home phone, Roger. Using the mutilated remains of street scum as an excuse to ask after my health is not exactly what I would call thoughtful.
And you call me degenerate.
Dr. McCann, please meet Detective Gonzalez.
So what's the story on these John Does? What's so unbelievable?
I'll show you.
Detective Gonzalez,
Hey, nice shot, Roger.
Thanks. Is there enough here to identify?
I wondered that myself. The teeth and fingerprints are practically worthless, but I noticed one thing.
What?
Stitches. You can see where the cut was made, traversing the sternum and incised with an electric saw.
They had surgery?
Nope. They had autopsies. They've been here before, fellas. I certified them myself. I even took pictures.
John Doe, number 67, and Jane Doe, number 243, awaiting pickup.
Well, we all make mistakes, Dr. Smithers.
Dr. McNabb, I am not in the habit of signing a death certificate for someone who just doesn't feel well.
Well, I would hope not. But the fact remains that either you screwed up or these 2 boys got up after you were done and strolled out of here.
I never forget a body, Doctor.
Well, in 5 years, she'll be damn good, but right now she's too quick to jump to fanciful conclusions without really digging for the truth. And that, gentlemen, is what autopsies are all about.
Asshole.
I beg your pardon?
It's fascinating.
Yes, isn't it?
You've got to admit it is very strange.
Strange, yes.
Excuse me.
Hey, Doctor, what is this for anyway?
Oh, you wouldn't want to know.
Knock, knock.
Come to read me my rights?
that 1 sugar or 2?
2, but I gave it up.
I thought we gave those up, too.
Yeah, well, I kicked one bad habit and picked up another.
Whoa, hey. I came in here to give you some moral support. Don't you believe in fish that swim?
No, they're just as pretty, and I don't have to feed them. What about those corpses? Do you believe me?
There's definitely something very weird going on here.
I'll say.
Look, is there anything else that you find strange about these guys?
You mean besides the fact that they won't stay dead?
Yeah.
Yes, I did turn up something unusual in their skin tissue.
Like what?
Trace quantities of sulfathiazole, a drug once used in bacterial infections. Pretty obscure stuff.
Dante Pharmaceuticals.
Recent purchaser of 50 kilos of sulfathiazole.
You do the talking, Roger. I'm not sure how to phrase this.
Well, let's just tell the truth. We're looking for someone who hijacks dead bodies and brings them back to life to rob jewelry stores. Good afternoon. Police Detectives Mortis and Bigelow. Good afternoon. Police Detectives Mortis and Bigelow.
Sorry to interrupt your erection, pal, but we'd like to speak with the management of this facility.
Miss James, the front, please.
Thank you.
What can I do for you?
I'm Detective Mortis, and this is Detective Bigelow, LAPD. Do you manage this facility?
I'm in charge of public relations. Randy James.
How do you do?
What's this all about, officer?
Well, we're not at liberty to disclose the details, Miss James, but we are interested in a recent purchase you made of a drug called sulfathiazole.
And if you know any zombies.
Beg your pardon?
What's the drug typically used for?
Quite a number of things. Let me show you our basic product line. Most of our products are over-the-counter items, not terribly interesting to the layman. Cosmetics, personal hygiene, toiletries, and so on. Items everyone uses, but nobody likes to talk about.
Tampons, hemorrhoid cream, stuffer crabs.
Among others.
Hello.
Hi.
Let's do some research, Roger.
Right this way, gentlemen. All of our products are thoroughly tested before release to the general public.
Great, the dog gets skin cancer, so we don't have to.
You were telling us about sulfathiazole.
Yes. Nothing really special about it. It was widely used up until the 40s when it was replaced by other compounds. Well, we still use it as an antiseptic agent and an herbal skin ointment.
I hope I don't offend you, but, you ever seen these guys before?
Oh. Never. No, I can't say I regret it either.
Hey, what's that?
Sad but necessary. When we have to kill an animal, it goes in here. The room is airtight. A piston evacuates the air in a period of a few seconds. The animal perishes quickly and quietly.
Didn't I see one of these at Disneyland?
Well, that's just about it, gentlemen. I don't know if I've been any help to you.
Hey, what's in here?
Toxic waste products. Properly disposed of, I assure you.
Well, I think that's all we need to see.
You know, Miss James, I gotta take a leak so bad my teeth are floating. Is there a little boys' room around here? I just got pee-pee.
Down the hall.
Just give me a second.
Dr. Mason, please meet the crew secretary.
Admittance my ass.
business.
Well, thanks for all your help, Miss James.
Not at all.
Listen, about my partner, he's...
Neanderthal?
Yes, but a nice Neanderthal.
It's all right. The world's full of them.
What's going on here, Doug? I heard on the radio there was a shooting. Doug, where's Roger?
He, got locked in the decompression room. Died the way dogs are supposed to die. Just got that fucking door open.
I have to see him, Doug. God, Roger, you thought you were indestructible. What exactly happened here, Doug?
Forget it, Becky. You wouldn't believe me.
Try me. They must use the sulfathiazole as some sort of preservative until they get them on here.
Becky, can we just get the hell out of here, please?
This is how they do it, Doug. This is how they resurrect the dead.
Get out of here.
Looks like he's in remarkably good condition.
dead, Becky.
It doesn't matter, Doug. Someone has found a way to revitalize dead tissue, the way a starfish grows new limbs. After all, what really separates life from death?
But the soul, Becky, what about the soul?
Looks like they may have found a way around that too, Doug.
What if he wakes up like some mindless idiot?
Then I hope you'll shoot him in the head.
Thanks a lot.
Hi, guys.
You're live.
Of course I'm alive. I must have taken a hell of a shot there.
Hey, Roger. Roger, how you feeling?
I feel... Hey, what is this place? What are you doing here, Rebecca?
Roger will explain that to you later, but please just tell us how you feel.
Well, come to think of it, I feel terrific. I feel incredible. Ooh, it's great to be alive.
Mortis, I thought you were dead.
Oh, sorry to disappoint you, Doctor.
What's the last thing you remember?
Well, we were at the research place, and we were looking around. And Doug was fighting this thing. I got locked in that room, and I guess I must have blacked out. It was like I was rushing toward this weird light or something. And then I looked down, and I saw myself. My body. Just lying there. But when I reached out to touch it, it was like I got hit with 10,000 volts.
Well, it's uncommon, but it's happened before. The clinically dead people reviving at the last possible moment.
Roger was dead for an hour.
What?
Don't you see? We literally brought him back. Oh, my God.
What is it?
I'm not getting a heartbeat.
Oh, don't be ridiculous. Can I borrow this, please? Well, obviously there's something wrong with this thing.
Just give me that. Something wrong with it. You're faking it. He's faking it. I don't know what's going on here, but I want Mortis back in the lab for some tests.
He doesn't need tests. He's dead.
Dead? That's ridiculous.
Becky, we've both seen this guy shit-faced. He's looked a hell of a lot worse.
Listen, this is crazy. I never felt better in my life.
Without a heartbeat, that's hard to believe.
Dr. Smithers, I have 2 corpses in the next room that I doubt are going to make a comeback. Now, you'll know where I am after you finish with this nonsense. Gee.
God, you're cold.
Ow! What the hell is this? I cut the artery. How come I'm not bleeding? Now, wait a minute. I'm no deader than you are.
Roger, it's the resurrection machine.
I still don't believe it. I'm sorry, Doug. I just don't believe it.
Minute by minute, Roger, that's the only way to take this. It's the only way to live, anyhow.
Easy for you to say.
Roger, you haven't heard the worst of it.
I'm dead, Rebecca. How much worse can it get?
I've been scanning the lab report. The resurrection process has an unfortunate side effect.
Which is what?
Progressive decay of reanimated tissue. Irreversible cell damage. You've got 10 to 12 hours tops.
And then what?
All of the cells of your body will dissolve into a kind of organic stew.
Becky, can't you just pop them back in for a recharge?
This thing isn't a toaster oven, Doug. Come back to the lab. Maybe we can do something.
The most important thing for me to do right now is to nail whoever did this to me. You understand that, don't you?
Personally, rip his heart out with my bare hands, Roger. Hold the heart in the palm of my hand, and we'll watch it stop beating together.
That's good, Doug. But let's find him first.
Where do we start?
Let's find Randy James.
Roger.
We'll meet you at the lab.
10 to 12 hours. Don't throw it away.
You know, the weird thing is, I feel fine. I feel like I could run in the Boston Marathon.
No, you couldn't, Roger. It's not open to dead people.
You think they check?
Oh, they're very strict now.
Oh, shit.
What's the matter?
Find me a drugstore. I gotta fix my face.
So, what color did you get?
Mulberry wine.
It's a good choice. Brings out your eyes.
Go to hell.
You missed the spot.
Where?
Right there.
Don't touch it. I almost got it straight here.
I love it when you get angry.
How do women do this?
I don't know, tribal memory, I guess. Looks guilty to me. You left without saying goodbye.
Let go of me.
Going on a trip?
Is it any of your business? What happened to you?
Cut myself shaving. Mind if we ask you a whole lot of questions?
Look, I don't know anything about what happened in there today. I got scared and I left, okay?
Let's talk about it inside.
Hey, nice pen.
Now, would you mind telling us what this is all about?
I told you. I'm their public relations person. At least I was until you two showed up.
How about if I work her over a bit?
Oh, I get it. You're the tough cop. And your partner here, he's the nice cop because he's not too scary with lipstick on.
Miss James, I got locked in that room where they killed the animals and some nutcase decompressed me, so I am not in a very good mood. Now, all I want is to find him.
I'm truly sorry. But I can't help you. I don't know anything. Hey, get out of there.
Oh, looks like the lady's going somewhere. Extra panties. Dead giveaway.
Where were you headed, Miss James?
Away from here.
Hey, what's this?
That's personal.
Must be a tape machine around here somewhere. There we go. We have something on the monitor, Captain.
Princess, this may be the last time that I ever talk to you. And I want you to know certain things that I was unable to say until now.
Remember the good old days when guns killed people?
You're just jealous, that's all. Open the door! Now! Let's just go!
Out back to the patio!
That's really disgusting.
What the hell is going on?
Well, it kind of looks like somebody wants you dead. Just about managed it, too.
But why? I didn't do anything.
Maybe it's what you know.
I don't know a goddamn thing. I play tour guide and I write press releases.
Roger, you were underwater in that jacuzzi for 5 straight minutes.
That's right, I was.
Did you teach my girlfriend how to do that?
Damn. They're dead. They always die on me.
I'd say there were extenuating
You
circumstances.
don't understand. The blue damsels are my favorite. My favorites always die.
Princess, I hope you understand what I am trying to tell you.
Yeah, I recognize that guy.
Any further questions, just contact my lawyer. And always remember how very special you are.
That's Arthur Loudermilk. Didn't he just die?
2 weeks ago. He's my father.
Hey, why aren't you dead? Or even hurt?
Kind of a long story. They can't kill me. I'm dead already. I'm a walking corpse, just like those killers.
This is nonsense. I can't deal with this.
Well, you're gonna have to deal with it! Look, Miss James, we need your help. And I think that you need ours, too. Please.
All right. Dante Pharmaceuticals was my father's private think tank. Anything that interested him, from mosquitoes to microchips, they researched it for him.
So he bankrolled the resurrection project?
No! He wouldn't.
Use human leftovers to rob jewelry stores?
Go ahead.
Well, last week I did deliver some sulfathiazole to a guy named Thule in Chinatown.
Where in Chinatown?
Would you like me to write it down?
You don't have to. You're coming with us.
Oh, forget it. I know my rights.
Are you sure? Let me remind you, just in case. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can be used against
What
you.
are you doing?
Right now, you are our primary suspect. Now, would you rather come with us or cool your heels in jail?
All right.
Hey, Roger, maybe you ought to get yourself a change of clothes. Being dead isn't something you should advertise.
I might have something in my closet.
Something for that unexpected overnight guest, Miss James?
From an ex-boyfriend, Mr. Bigelow. A very ex.
You okay in there, Roger?
Great. Fabulous. Not a word. How many tickets is that this month so far?
What the hell do you care?
Good point.
Roger's the place here. It's got great egg rolls.
Doug.
Egg fouillon?
Doug, let's talk to this guy first and eat later, okay?
I'm dying for some chop suey. This is great. I am starving.
Good afternoon. Police Detectives Mortis and Bigelow. We'd like to speak to Mr. Thule, please. Good afternoon. Police Detectives Mortis and Bigelow. We'd like to speak with Mr. Thule, please.
Yeah!
Listen, Mongo, we're cops, and if Thul's not out here in 10 seconds, we're gonna kick some honorable ass.
Ah, Miss James. Always a pleasure.
Mr. Thule, something terrible has happened.
Yes, I know. Are these your friends, the police detectives?
Got it right the first time, Pops.
We're looking for the man who takes deliveries from Dante Pharmaceuticals.
You have found him. How may I help you?
What did Dante send you?
Nothing of any importance.
Maybe more important than you think.
Your friend takes one more step, he'll find himself dead.
Life and death are both expressions of the same eternal spirit.
You ought to write fortune cookies, pal.
Let me illustrate.
I don't know what it is, but suddenly I've lost my appetite. That's it. From now on, I'm a vegetarian. All right. This little piggy's going amok. That's gross.
You're kidding. Just one shot? They're not all zombies, Doug. How do you fight this thing?
Maybe we could drown it in A1 sauce.
Oh, no.
Okay, now I'm gonna puke.
Fool's gone.
Guy makes one hell of a diversion, doesn't he?
Hey, you're hurt.
Lady, I'm fucking dead.
Well, that doesn't give you the right to be rude.
You know, you can never find anything good until you really trash a place.
Stumbling over any clues, detectives?
Zombie duck heads. What a concept.
This could replace the whoopee cushion.
Imagine what you could do with a search warrant.
Hey, Doug. Doug.
Look at this.
Dates and initials. What do you think it means?
I don't know, but that last one, APL, Arthur P. Loudermilk.
My father. Oh, God, you're right. He died on June 12th.
This is a list of death dates. These folks are all recently deceased.
Who do you think they were?
One way to find out. They're quite the seamstress.
Just hope it doesn't get infected.
Yeah, well, I'll take my chances. After you.
Thank you.
So this is what a library looks like, huh? You know, I've never seen one of these things from the inside.
Okay. They should cover the dates in question.
I got dibs on March. It's amazing the people who died in the last 3 months. People I never even heard of.
Here's one. George Nelson Canfield, the denim king, inventor of sweat-to-fit blue jeans. Died February 12th.
Crap.
What is it?
And the Lakers won yesterday, but they didn't make the point spread. They had $10 riding on that game.
Here's another one. Oliver Lang, microchip wizard, March 4th.
Here's another. Howard Davison, commodities broker, April 3rd. You see any pattern?
They all sound like a bunch of wussies to me.
Yes, and they all had a nice hunk of disposable cash when they kicked off.
So, rich dead people, what does it mean?
I'm not sure. But it looks like your father was one of the victims.
That's crazy.
Well, this is not what you'd call a routine case. I guess they can have their obituaries back.
Hey, Raj, what's up, man? You look all freaked out all of a sudden.
These obituaries. They're writing new ones all the time. They're writing mine.
Hey, now, take it easy.
Roger Mortis. Beloved husband of nobody, father of none. Who always thought he'd go out in a blaze of glory.
Roger.
I gotta get out of here.
Roger. Roger! Hey! Roger! Hey, Raj, that was quite a chase. Not bad for a guy in your condition. I guess being dead agrees with you. Come on, Raj, we don't got time for this.
I can't do it. I can't live a lifetime in 6 hours.
Nobody's got all the time they need, Roger. Nobody. You remember when we were in training? They always told us you can't be a good cop if you're a dead cop. Here's your chance to prove them wrong. You're good, and you're dead.
I'm good and I'm dead.
Come on, Raj. Let's go find those suckers and trash their ass, man. Come on, Raj.
It's asses. It's plural.
It's plural?
You know what I heard once?
What's that?
I heard that the population of the world is so big now that half of all the people who ever lived are still alive today.
Come on.
It's true. If you took all the people who've died since the beginning of history and all the people who are alive right now, it'd be about the same number. So if anybody ever asked you when you're going to die, you can just say, well, I don't know. So far, it's only happened to half of us.
Not only that, if you multiply the population of Rhode Island by the square root of my ex-wife's weight.
Well, you two sure know how to show a girl a good time.
Don't mention it.
Roger, I think I may have some good news.
Rebecca Smithers, Randy James.
Hello?
Oh, you work here?
Yes, actually, I do.
Rebecca's an expert in all sorts of forensic pathology.
My, what a unique accomplishment.
Chillier than usual in here today.
Wherever did you find the time to make such a nice new friend?
Randy was head of PR for Dante Pharmaceuticals.
I see.
So what's the big news, Becky?
Sit up on the table. Some shirt. Unbutton it. Roger, you've been shot.
Oh, yeah, I meant to tell you about that.
It's amazing you lived as long as you did. So how are you feeling?
Great. Picture of health.
Subject mortis, comma, Roger. Post-mortem follow-up, July 6, approximate time, 1845.
Do you have to talk into that thing? This is not an autopsy.
Hey, Raj, you are dead. This is a morgue. She is a coroner.
Thanks.
87.2 degrees Fahrenheit. Since you died, you've been steadily cooling off.
So what's the verdict? How long have I got not to live?
Well, decomposition is progressing more rapidly than I'd hoped. It's even starting to show in your face. I'd say maybe 3 or 4 hours.
What the hell am I doing here?
Roger, I think I can buy you a chance. I found something in Dante's files about a special process they've been testing to extend the resurrection period beyond 12 hours.
Can you guarantee that?
No.
Then I can't take that chance. Rebecca, it's my job.
Your job? Christ! Haven't you learned anything? You spent 10 years out on the street, risking your neck, and now you're dead, and it's still not enough.
Well, I guess I'm just a glutton for punishment.
So you two, what's next?
I'm going to take a look at Loudermilk's grave. Why don't you pay a call on Loudermilk's lawyer? We'll hit the cemetery and meet you back at Randy's.
If you don't mind, I think I'll skip the trip to my father's resting place.
Oh, I mind very much. I want you where I can see you.
Miss James? That chick digs me.
I could tell.
I'm not giving up hope, Roger.
You go ahead, man. I'll catch up with you later at Randy's.
Okay.
Hey, nice wheels. Must be a lot of money in carving up dead people.
A little early for your post-mortem, aren't you, detective?
Just stop by to reserve a body bag.
Oh, that's very good. Oh, that's excellent.
I love that guy.
I can tell.
Just over there on the right, Roger.
Maybe I should pick one out. I wonder if they take MasterCard. Nice place to spend the rest of your life. Swaying palms, the smell of jasmine, quiet neighbors.
Very funny, Roger. Roger? What is it?
Shooting star.
So now what? I haven't got a key.
Allow me.
Isn't that illegal?
Yeah. Looks like he's resting comfortably. What's your real relationship with Loudermilk, Randy?
What do you mean?
Outside it says Arthur P. Loudermilk, beloved husband to Loretta. It doesn't mention any darling daughter.
All right. I met him in the hospital. I was there for drug rehab, and he took me under his wing.
The daughter he never had?
Yeah. Yeah, and he got me that great house, and Set me up with a job at Dante, and I bet he never even knew what kind of snake hole he was dropping me.
So this whole zombie thing came as a complete surprise to you.
I swear. You believe me, don't you?
Looks like he left something for us. Doug ought to be back by now.
He knew how desperately his brother tried to reach me yesterday. He wasn't even here at the time.
Doug must have left the TV on.
In Mrs. Phillips' apartment.
I found George Reynolds, Mrs. Phillips. He's been dead for 5 months.
And he didn't steal the bill of sale.
No, he didn't. But you could have stolen.
I'll see if he's in the kitchen.
How dare you?
You knew who I was when I came here today. But you were surprised to see me alive, weren't you? But I'm not alive, Mrs. Phillips. Sure, I can stand here and talk to you. I can breathe and I can move, but I'm not alive. Because I did take that poison, and nothing can save me.
What are you going to do?
If I kill you now, I have nothing to lose.
No, you've got to listen to me. You've got to give me a chance.
But I didn't have a chance.
Oh. Roger? It's Doug.
Let's get him down. Randy? Randy?
Sorry, Roger. I didn't want to tell you. I didn't think you'd understand.
What are you talking about?
I, lied about the drugs. I was in the hospital because I was dying too. I was dead.
What do you mean?
They brought me back, Roger, just like you. Only they said I'd have a normal lifespan as long as I helped them.
Helped who?
They lied to me.
Who, Randy?
Sorry, Roger. I'm sorry, Roger. Please forgive me.
Rebecca, listen.
I'm not here to take your call, but leave me a message and I'll get back to you later on.
Rebecca, Doug's dead. Randy's dead. I wish... Well, I wish... Wait a minute. Numbers to letters, numbers to letters. P-O-D-Y. Body. Damn, that's it.
Roger, what are you doing here?
What do you think, McNabb?
You've had to be more specific than that.
Okay, you want specific, here it comes. You killed me. And you killed Doug, and maybe you didn't kill Randy, but you should have had the decency to let her stay dead.
What on earth are you talking about?
Revenge, McNabb. And you're on the receiving end unless you come up with some real fast answers.
But this doesn't make any sense. I was helping you.
I don't think so. Loudermilk's think tank built a machine for resurrecting people, and you've been trying it out, haven't you?
That's absurd. Oh, of course, Roger, you're losing your mind. Your brain is deteriorating.
When you buried him alive, Loudermilk wanted to point the finger at you, but he was afraid to write his McNabb in case you came back and erased it. So he tried something just a little bit subtler. It's a coded message, using the numbers to letters scheme found on any telephone. Here's what it spells. Body doc. Sounds a bit like you, doesn't it?
Well, that's what happens when you die, Roger. Your synapses misfire, leading to all sorts of demented conclusions.
My mind, McNabb, has never been sharper. Neither has my aim.
Son of a bitch.
How many others have you buried alive, McNabb? Canfield, the Blue Jeans King? Oliver Lang? Howard Preston? You take their money and you brick them up, is that it?
That's a lie!
Nice watch. Nice ring, too. I got a hell of a hunch if we wanted to. We could trace them both back to those jewelry store holders.
Give me that!
When you resurrected those robbers, you wanted to test them. So you sent them out to do what they do best. Rob something. And when I stumbled onto all this, you murdered me.
Circumstantial evidence wouldn't hold up in any court.
I'm not waiting for any courts, McNabb.
Roger, I can help you.
Like you helped Randy James.
Good evening, Doctor. Well, it's about time. Where the hell you been? This bastard almost killed me. Give me my diamond ring. You see, Roger, every job has its little perks. It just takes a while to discover them.
No amount of money's gonna make up for what happens to you, McNabb.
It seems our detective is in rather poor condition.
Not as poor as you'll be, Thor.
Silence him. Thank you. How do you wish this man killed?
Roger, I've come to love you like a son. You're honest, trustworthy, dependable, like a friggin' Boy Scout. Ironic, isn't it, Roger? You're gonna spend your last moments on Earth inches from freedom, right here in front of the county morgue.
For this very reason, Doctor, we should waste no time.
Yeah, put him in the van, lock him to the side rail. I hope you don't mind sharing the bed space. Yes, I know it's a nuisance, but then Smithers was always a nuisance.
I'll send you to hell, McNabb. You can't keep me here.
This van is lined in stainless steel, soundproof in case you're thinking of calling for help. Yes, custom made, the perfect place to disintegrate, which I figure will happen in precisely 45 minutes.
Let's go, Doctor. We're expected back at the lab.
Yes. Get the door. Get the door. Happy trails, Roger.
Rebecca, I always thought we'd end up together, but never like this. Rebecca, you and I are going for a ride. This is gonna be great.
Holy shit!
People, you gotta stay back.
Jesus H. Christ.
Take it easy, mister. You're not well.
Hold it. That's far enough. Detective Mortis, homicide.
You're a cop?
Surprise. I need your gun, officer. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, last week all of us were shocked and saddened by the news of the untimely death of Arthur P. Loudermilk. I would like to take this opportunity to review his many accomplishments. But wait, why not let Arthur tell you himself? Ladies and gentlemen, Arthur P. Loudermilk.
Friends and associates, how nice to see you again.
I saw you buried, Arthur. Damn it, I saw you buried.
Oh, I'm afraid you have been misled, Walter. The man in my grave is a volunteer, personally selected by Dr. McNabb. As you will see, ladies and gentlemen, the demonstration that you are about to witness makes burial somewhat unnecessary. Become the world's largest jet manufacturer just so that you could leave your fortune to a wolfpack scavenging relatives? Gertrude Bellman, are you prepared to become a memorial plaque on the cornerstone of a library building?
We all die, Arthur.
Rest assured, Gertrude, that you can afford not to. Harry Layton.
How many of those rich bozos you suppose he's got in there tonight, huh?
Isn't it frustrating? All of that money, all of that raw power just within your grasp. And then it's all gone. Poof. Suddenly, you're 6 foot under. And a mob of money-grubbing nobodies are devouring all that is yours, like rodents after a lump of cheese. Isn't it sad? Everybody dies, rich and poor. Death doesn't discriminate. At least not until now.
This is ridiculous.
Well, let's face it. Poor people are supposed to die, but the same rule doesn't apply to us. We're rich. God wants us to live forever. And even if he doesn't, we can always buy him off. It'll cost all of you half of your fortune. But you have forever to make it back. Think of what I'm offering, sir. Life without end. Your personal savings compounded daily for 1,000,000 glorious years.
What's your gimmick, Arthur?
No gimmick. Eternal life.
Bullshit.
Well, I know that it's absurd, impossible, but aside from the proof of my being here, I've planned for you a very graphic little demonstration. This man has been dead for hours. Come on, inspect him for yourself.
Sit down.
Well, now that you are satisfied with this poor man's unfortunate condition, I would like to treat you to a little product demonstration. Dr. McNabb, if you would. Of course. This model incorporates all of our most advanced refinements. The first to afford eternal life without any limitations.
That's okay. Don't get up.
Get him! Get him! Get him!
I told you not to get up.
What do you want?
Not you, old man. I want him. You're dead, McNabb. You're even deader than I am.
Oh, I don't think so.
Doc. Doc, you're alive.
He can't understand a word you said, Roger. He's been brain dead too long, which means that he's mindless and totally obedient.
Kill this guy, would you?
Kill this guy, would you?
Now, Doug, stop. Doug, it's me. It's me, Roger.
Kill this guy, would you?
Doug, don't.
Kill this guy.
Doug!
Would you?
Hey, Doug. You realize that we both have the same death day? Doug, you know what we could do? We could throw a death day party. We could invite all our friends. Get really ripped.
Well, do something.
Kill him, you brain-dead son of a bitch.
Doug, remember the lipstick? Mulberry wine? Brings out my eyes.
Roger? Roger!
Hi, Doug. Welcome to Zombieland.
Roger. He said I should hurt you. But I'm good.